Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm Whitney Anderson.
And I'm Samantha Phoenix.
And
we're
welcome.
Calm Radio.
Hey, Samantha, good to see you. It's been a while.
It has. Whitney, it's great to see you too.
It's
I know that y'all have missed us over the last couple of weeks. We have been very busy ladies. A lot going on. A lot of great things moving forward. So today, Gettin Real with Whitney and Samantha is going to be all about the law of attraction. We have basically set up this series to go into a lot about the law of attraction, and that's where these other laws that we've been talking about basically are building to. They are all components of this law of attraction. So once you understand those components, you can better understand how this law of attraction works. But today, we want to get real about the law of attraction so that y'all can get a better understanding of what it is we're really talking about. Now, some of y'all may be more familiar. I know, Whitney, you're somewhat familiar with the law of attraction.
Absolutely.
And the things that we talk about all the time, because I'm always going, see, that's the law of attraction right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Right in front of you every day. It's
Constant. I'm constantly going, see, that's what I'm talking about. The law of attraction, manifest.
Exactly, right down to it.
And it's so beautiful to see those moments, to really see how it's all working, to watch the unfolding. Watching the unfolding of it really is the beauty of it.
I think if a person opens himself up to that, we're just naturally attracted to the things that are going to be beneficial to her in our lives every day.
Absolutely. So what people don't understand about the law of attraction is it's very simple, but not necessarily easy. And where we make it difficult on ourselves is in the idea that we have to control things instead of releasing and allowing, or the feeling that we have to see it to believe it. But the key to the law of attraction is you have to believe it to see it.
It's kind of like playing the stock market. You got a feeling about a certain stock. And when you see that stock, when you've studied this company you were attracted to maybe 2 years ago, and you follow it and you get it, and then finally you decide, well, I think I'm going to buy a few shares of this. It's only $2. It's a brand new company. But then 2 weeks later, that stock just goes through the roof. I mean, how long did it take for that attraction to manifest? And was it beneficial? Was it fruitful?
Right. Well, the thing with the law of attraction is it's instantaneous and constant.
Exactly.
So, in that, when we put out a vibration of I am less than, then we get treated like we're less than. We attract other people that feel the same way about themselves, like they're less than.
Every single time. That's exactly what happens.
When we feel successful, other people see us as successful.
Absolutely. You stand with your head high, you keep your chin up, you project positivity with your chest.
And we attract other people that are successful.
Absolutely.
So it's literally as easy as like vibration attracts like vibration. If you just instantly meet somebody and for whatever reason they just we call it rub you the wrong way, or you just can't seem to, you just don't like them for whatever reason, you just can't seem to like that person, then there's two things going on. Number one, you're at a resonance that's different. You're at a frequency that is in discord with each other. But not only that, instead of seeing it from that place of your higher being, you're seeing it from the place of your own vibration.
Of course.
So that's where you're seeing a conflict in that person before you even really know what's going on.
Well, I think we internally know when we're talking to someone that goes against our core beliefs and our core value system of what we have manifested for ourselves at that time. Mm-hmm. And when we're in direct conflict with someone that has totally opposite energy of what we're going to do, we're naturally, it's going to be polar opposites, and we don't even need to come together that day, I don't think.
Well, see, with law of attraction, if you're focused on those types of people in your life, you get more and more of those types of people. However, if you see your reality, this is literally about how we create our own reality as well, and we do that within the law of attraction. If you see your reality is having only beautiful, bright, sparkly, bubbly people with, all this goodness and love and abundance and all of those things that are very uplifting, then that is the world you literally begin to create for yourself, because those are the people you attract. Those are the experiences you attract. The more you appreciate and get into that zone of everything around you being perfect, the more perfect it becomes.
Absolutely.
And
Good
the more
people
perfect
attract
the
good
people around you become. And it's not because they're any different. No. It's because your perception of everything going on around you is what has become different. And that's ultimately the key. It's all about our perception.
Well, I think we have manifested different realities in which someone else just simply doesn't exist, or it simply doesn't fit into the reality that we've manifested.
Exactly. And that's all about that vibrational frequency that we're aligning with the things that we are in alignment with. And when you're in that space, everything feels good. It's all good. You understand where it's all good because you're connected with your source. You're in that vibration. You're in that space of unconditional love.
It's similar to the collectiveness that a lot of people get when we do things like attend a church, where everyone is maybe people have some different values or whatever in some type of environment like that. But when you have that many people and you have someone, and everyone is being led to goodness, so everyone's vibration will change in the building, to become like a collective consciousness, to be in tune.
They reattune their vibration.
Learned.
That's exactly a perfect example of being able to recalibrate our vibration to get into that place of the point of attraction that we really want. But here's the thing. Law of attraction works no matter where we are. Whether we're in that great space that we're talking about, or not, it's going to work either way.
If you're a criminal and that's what you do, if you like to rob people, if you like to do terrible things, those are the type of people that you are going to attract.
Exactly, and those are the people you're going to resonate with,
and those are the people you're going to share your life with, your space with, because those are who you're going to be comfortable with.
But if you see yourself, or you don't even have to see yourself that way. Just know that there's an inherent good in all people, and that while some people do things for whatever reasons, that overall everyone is good and honest. And because like my husband is a perfect example of this, okay? He's got a van that's always got crap in it. There's always stuff all in his van, and he never locks the doors.
No.
Never.
No.
Nobody ever touches his van.
It ain't so.
It's true. But nobody ever touches that van. Never. And you know why? Because he just sees it like they don't want anything in it anyway. Exactly. And if they do, they can open it up and take it and not bust out my windows, So... But it works for him, and that's exactly why it works, because he's in a vibrational alignment.
I am almost in tune with his theory with that.
Well, that's exactly what the law of attraction is. But the catch is, when something is, it's easy to see it and align with it when it's already where you want it to be. And this is how we create our reality, by changing our vibration, so that we get the manifestation into that spot. And the epiphany I was given on that today, because I am a person that can definitely more easily now let go of that idea of reality. I don't buy into the science of things anymore unless I just like it. And then I'm like, okay, I'll adopt that into my truth and my reality, because I like that.
Exactly. And some of this goes back to the topics we discussed earlier. It's what you choose.
Yeah, we've been working our way this way.
Absolutely. We can choose to reset this, recalibrate each and every day.
Right.
Same thing we've talked about earlier.
Exactly.
Wake up with a smile on your face, a song in your heart, and lift up whatever's around you, because it's like you say, we are inherently good. We are inherently good people. All people are inherently good.
Everyone just really wants to be connected more than anything else. It's our feeling of disconnection that gives us the most discord. And the more we're in harmony with ourselves, the more we become attuned to the harmony of others. So even people that may be in their own discord, we can still find our own harmony. Or at least have such an overpowering harmony that their discord is somewhere that in a tone you don't even hear or experience anymore.
Of course.
So that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the atonement or the attuning, really attuning to that spot so that you are actually receiving the experiences you want to receive instead of the contrast of those experiences. Everything is two things, what you want and what you don't want.
That's
it.
That's exactly
It's that
right.
simple.
It's your
it's what you
positives
want
and your negatives.
or what you don't want. So, are you attracting what you want? Are you attracting what you don't want?
Oh, wow.
It's that
wow,
simple.
wow.
In everything in your life, you look at it and say, am I attracting what I want in this place? Am I attracting what I don't want in this place? If you are not happy, overall happy, unconditionally happy, then you're not there yet.
Well, I understand that a lot. I do. As a matter of fact, believe it or not, I sometimes deal with this. So, I mean, I think everyone does. I think everyone that's probably listening has dealt with this in one way or another throughout their life, and probably deal with it day to day. And even if they don't realize it, people still deal with these topics every single day.
The key to it is getting over the lack mentality, getting over the mentality of it not being real.
Become aware.
Well, exactly. Be aware. See, we're so aware of what we think is because of what we see, what our senses experience, that we allow that to define our reality. But that's not reality. That's our perception, which creates a reality. So if we change our perception, then everything changes in that reality.
Every time.
And,
this is
and there is a path to that manifestation, but that path can be like moments, instantaneous, or it can, take a little more time to unfold depending on what it is. In the epiphany I was given today, though, it was a perfect example. And I've been wanting to get to that space where it's like, because there are certain things that it's like, well, it's just too much of what is in my realness of today, in this moment, for me to see it any other way or to be able to feel it much differently. Like I can get in a space where I feel it differently, but to hold that vibrational space, that's where it gets difficult.
Sometimes it can be a challenge. I understand. I go through these same things a lot, Samantha.
So this epiphany was all about holding that vibrational space. And how to really master that, because that's what I've been asking for. How do I do that?
Tell me how you hold it. What do you think? What's the key?
It is literally taking the time to sit down. Well, let me explain. Let me explain what brought me there first.
Okay.
And then I'll give you the answer. Okay. It is. And honestly, it makes it so much easier to understand if I just go ahead and kind of tell you how I got to it.
Okay.
Because if I was about to tell you and then I'm like, I can't make that make any sense that way. So this is how it makes sense. For example, I was sitting there and I was looking at the laundry and I was going, man, would really be nice to have a washer and dryer in my laundry room right now.
Right.
Now, you know that we've been working on the place we're living in.
That's right.
And he's just now getting to that point where he's working on that area. So I could literally have a washer and dryer sitting in my home right now and not be able to use it. So if I went out and bought a washer and dryer today,
it would take up space.
It wouldn't make any difference. Exactly. It's still not going to keep me from having to go to a laundromat.
Well, you're going to be a little bit angry because you got a washer and dryer there that you can't even use.
Well, yeah,
right?
It probably would be that much more frustrating. Exactly. So that would just add to the frustrating, the vibrational frustration of it.
You still got to go to the laundromat.
Right. But point is, while I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about, how I'd really like to do the laundry. I'd like to be able to do the laundry in my house. I know I can manifest a washer and dryer. And that's when I started thinking, in the unfolding of it, if I manifested one, somebody dropped it off right now, I wouldn't be able to hook it up anyway. So what good is that going to do you? Well, no good at all. So it's okay if it takes a little bit longer to manifest. Right. Instant manifestation is